Ashley Olsen, okay? So like Charmed and cartoon stuff, like real actual live action. So I'm trying to get into that, but I just wanted to say Elizabeth Olsen's performance as Wanda was incredible. But that's all I watch. But yeah, about their sisters, I've been reminiscing, being in nostalgic land. I think the 2020s bring an element of nostalgia to it. So I have been watching MaryKate and Ashley. I'm actually watching it right now. See, I watched That's the Parents, watching so little time on tape. But I also have their parties. I love the mall party because Mall of America is actually a real place. I just forgot what state it is in, and the mall looks so beautiful. And they had held this party, and they went shopping. I was like, I want to go there. That looked like fun, but you know, never win. But there's still hope. Whenever COVID over, there's still hope to go, and it made me realize some of the parties I still like I still like the Christmas party. I still like that one. The adventure ones, I think they're dumb. Could be like, oh, it was dragon breath, but really was oil. Okay, it was oil. Like that just drove me nuts. And another one of the adventures, because I watched it yesterday, was the Pygmaeus, which is a technical term for a monkey. And this was in like fun house. It was a fun house, and they was trying to solve the mystery of what is in the fun house. It's like, it was a monster, but it wasn't even a monster. It was a damn monkey. Like, it was dumb. But I love the teen movies. Love them. Oh, so much. But there's this, and then in here, yes, very old movie. And I also have Our Lips Are Sealed. One of my other favorites is Holiday in the Sun, but we'll talk more about that in that video when it comes. Next topic, China and swabs. You're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Yeah, China wants to start checking for COVID, okay? So that's what we're doing now. China, huh? Is that what we're doing? Why? I don't understand. I just don't, you know? Because I don't get it. Like, why would y'all want to do that? But, there's that. What y'all thoughts on that? Is that weird? 40. I'm sorry I can't dress like a hoochie, okay? Y'all want to have your titties out and your out. Take your somewhere else. Take it. Take it all the way somewhere else. And then I have writing goals. So, and writing in general, because I've been trying to practice on my writing. I'm looking forward to getting this other book out. I just haven't been working at it. So I've been working on my channels, but as y'all can see, I've been trying to make it to like 2 videos a day, at least. So 4 days a week. And that's kind of been working. Like, I've been working on this werewolf story. It's just a story, just write for fun. And the words was actually flowing. It's like, okay, maybe I need to take a break from what I usually write and just like start writing up different things. Like, I've been thinking maybe I could write a mystery. I don't know how I would do that, but maybe I could write a history of mystery, whatever the I may put them all on one tab on my phone so y'all can see all the ones that I've been using. Let me talk about the first one first. Zeus. I'm sorry, but it was terrible. The only good thing about it was the price. Like, they've been making so many subscription sites, and I would rather tell y'all what is worth your money and what isn't. We're gonna do it like that. Zeus is not worth the money, even though you get to see like Bad Girls Club, like bad girls, you know, and trying to do their drama because they are filming a new show. But it just wasn't worth it to me. They all kept cussing. They all kept talking about their or this. Like, I don't really care to watch that all the time. So of course I got rid of it and I replaced it for the next one, which is Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus is awesome. They have all the Nickelodeon shows. I just reviewed The Real World Homecoming episode 1 the other day. They have, what else they have? CBS shows. They have MTV, BET, VH1, all the shows, and they're adding more. Even SpongeBob's new show, Camp Coral, is on there. I was thinking I would watch the whole thing and give y'all a one solo review of the 5 episodes. So yeah, I think Paramount Plus is worth it. Right now it is priced at $5.99, and then later I think you can get a lower one for $4.99 in June, but I have to see. Next one, Disney Plus. So worth it. Because they're taking all the Disney stuff out of everything and putting it on their own site. I have watched Wizards of Waverly Place. I've watched Twitches. What else have I watched? That's So Raven. I've watched Little Raven's Home, The Proud Family, and then they're gearing up to have the Proud Family Louder and Better or something like that. So Disney Plus is definitely worth it. HBO Max, worth it. I don't pay for all these I'm mentioning. I pay for Hulu, Disney Plus, and Paramount just to give y'all a thing. But HBO Max has a lot. Like, they have Sex and the City, which I've been watching. Big Love, that was like the show with polygamy. I try to get into it, but some of these HBO shows are so slow. There's Little Shop of Horrors on there. For Black History Month, they had Introducing Dorothy Dandridge. Also, they have every month, like, the newer movies. You can watch 30 days before they take it off. I think they had Tom and Jerry. It might still be on there. And there is this black movie. I forgot what it was called. But they have that. It's definitely worth it. Hulu. Now, I've had Hulu. This would be the first one I actually paid for. Yeah, because I got it in like 2019. It is definitely worth it because they have Lifetime shows. And they have like Revenge, because you can't catch it everywhere. Ugly Betty, all the ABC shows. What else? There's a lot of different shows to choose from. But I would say it's definitely worth it for you to grab and for you to have, But I would just say stick with the simple $5.99. Don't go up because you have to pay more. Let me see what else. Netflix, definitely worth it. Though I'm not paying no $13.99 for that. I could pay 3 subscriptions for the price of that one. Okay, Netflix has Moesha. Though you can find Moesha on Hulu now too. And they have The Parkers. So far, The Parkers is only on Netflix. I ain't seeing it nowhere else. Ginny and Georgia is pretty good. Orange is the New Black. So good. What else did they have? Alexa and Katie. That was another good show. Buried by the Bernards. That show is very morbid. So if you're not into that stuff, don't watch that. What else? They have Gilmore Girls on there. Both the original and A Year in the Life. Charmed was on there for a good while. I would say like 7, maybe 10 years. I don't know. It was on there a long time. They took that off. They had Malcolm in the Middle. Hulu has that. But yeah, Netflix is worth it. Discovery Plus, also worth it because all the TLC shows on there. I haven't checked, but I think Sister Wives is on that list somewhere. Right now, I'm watching The Single Life. Watching Ed, I can't. He was like, I'm on 6 dating sites. Well, I'll be damned. That's a lot of sites. Prime, definitely worth it. I was watching SpongeBob on there. Let me see. They had Little Women, Dallas, their whole series, and New York. And, a lot of other stuff. Like, it's worth it. Let me see. Tubi. Tubi's free. Totally worth it. So I watch My Crazy Ex. And sometimes I can't sleep. So I'll be putting Judge Faith in the background. Oh my gosh. Y'all saw that the whole video. I'm sorry. That was for my chin. And they have this movie right here. Why Do Fools Fall in Love. Worth it. Peacock. It's worth it, but I would say it is and it isn't, like it's worth it when you pay more because you have access to everything. But I don't really watch Peacock that much. I know there's another one. There's Tubi, I don't know, there's so many. Oh yeah, Quibi. I think they got rid of Quibi. I had to check. That was so not worth it. They had gave me a free trial for 3 months. Not worth it. Apple TV, not worth it. Because, like, I had the free trial. I got rid of it because I didn't see the point. Yeah, Quibi's even gone. Did y'all notice that it's gone? You can't find it no more. Oh, that's gone. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on all the subscription sites. Tell me, which one do y'all use? And has anyone actually paid for all those? Because I think all those together would be like $30-$40. That is too many. My limit is $20 on all of them together. Like, I can't. Oh, yeah, I had some pictures. So I think last time I went into Life Story and I was mentioning me as a kid. So I thought I would show y'all some pictures. So this is actually me when I was 12. You can see my nose is still the same. Very cute picture. I think I still have this necklace somewhere, but it don't fit. Y'all wanna see? Like, it don't fit, but I was looking really cute that day. And this was on Easter. I had to take a picture with the Easter bunny. Can't remember how old I was, but look, ain't that so cute? So cute. And then I have this picture. I think I was also 12 in this picture. This right here. Maybe in the next one I'll tell y'all more. So I think last time I talked about me being a child. So I think I'm gonna talk to y'all up to from ages 12 to 17. And I think I have a lot to tell there. So when I was 12, I went to this private middle school. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name because not everybody needs to know. But I would have to wear uniforms for this school. I went to Washington, D.C. What else? I went camping. I went hiking. What else? I did things that I wouldn't do now. Like, I'm not very fond of bugs. You get on me, I'm about to kill you. Like, I don't like bugs. I don't. And it was fun camping at the time, but there's that. I remember after school, I would try to stay and take like a little hip hop class with my little friends. I was like in this group of friends. I was with them on Facebook. It's not like we buddy like with the 3 best friends I told y'all about already. But, you know, I'll talk to them from time to time. Say happy birthday, you know, just the basics like you would do for anyone on Facebook. But middle school was interesting. I remember going to summer school. There was this thing called Study Island. I remember reading The Color Purple and this and that and the third. And I can't wait to tell y'all the high school stories because I always had a habit of giving my stuff away and they would never give it back. Yeah. It happened. And then my middle school graduation, if I could find a picture, I'll put it right here when I'm editing. But they had us wear caps and gowns and they were blue, and I remember my whole family was sitting there cheering for me. I was like, yay, I made it. We would take classical music. You know, there was classical music, and what was I saying? Like, middle school was a blast, you know. I had my little group of friends, but then I was supposed to go to high school with them. I did for like 2-3 weeks, and then guess what? I moved out the city and I went to this different high school. I had to make friends all over again. One of the first friends I ever made was my ex. Friends with these other 2 girls. I'm still friends with them on Facebook and Instagram. Like, it was me, those 2, and my oldest best friend I've ever had, almost 15 years. It was me and her. Like, there's an interesting story there. Like, we didn't get along at first. I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get along at first, but we progressed and we get along pretty good, and we build on our friendship every day. So I think it's important to don't stop building on your friendship. Because if you stop building and if you stop talking and you stop caring, then there's no longer a friendship there, you know. So you just have to keep working on it, you know. And I was kind of a bad girl in high school, okay? Not like bad in the sense like I was drinking. Well, there was one time I did, but drinking and like skipping classes. Okay, one time I did that too, and all this other stuff. Like, I remember back in like my junior year, it was finals, and I took me a little swig of vodka. I did. That was the first. And the vodka was very strong. But anyways, let's get back into my freshman year. I was so skinty, okay? Very skinty. And there's so many. There's a story I wanted to tell you before I'm sorry if my voice allows me a little jumbled up, because somebody said my transitions aren't clear. I don't really care, because right from this point, there's only a few people watching. Like, if you watch this far, can you put a smiley face in the comments if you watch this far, just so I can see who be watching? That'd be great. But yeah, I don't care, because if I start caring, okay, we're going back to the life story in a second. Pause on that. If I start caring about who's watching how long, YouTube no longer is fun to me. If I care somebody's gonna hate what I say, like, YouTube's not fun if I start caring that, oh, people don't want to hear about this. I will not enjoy it, you know. That's why I've not been pushing myself to vlog, which I did put up a vlog last week. It was only like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but I'm just not pushing myself to do things anymore. By the way, there's a mukbang I still gotta get off my other phone. Still, excuse me. So where was I on the life stories? Oh yeah, something I got caught doing. Okay, so I had my first kiss at 14. If y'all would like to hear that story, I'll probably tell it at a different time. But there was that. And then there's this one time I had this short skirt, okay? I don't know if anybody else did this, but I put the short skirt in my backpack. Like, I was wearing pants. I put the short skirt in my backpack, snuck it to school, and then I wore it to school. And somebody must have told, because I got in trouble for it. They were like, I saw you in that little skirt. Somebody said they saw you in a short skirt. Yeah, I did that. And then I try to remember everything. There was a few fights. I did get in a few fights, you know. There was one particular fight back in my junior year of high school. Somebody couldn't keep their damn mouth shut. And, you know, I almost got through in the trash can. Like, man, there are stories. Like, there's a lot of stories. And then there was another time, you know, I had this on and off boyfriend. The one I was telling you earlier. It was like 10, 11 years on and off. Yeah, he was a part of a lot of those stories. And my eldest best friend, she was a part of those stories. And let me tell y'all, my prom, I got lit, okay? I don't know if something was in that punch or what, but I was all grinding in and bumping, grinding, and twerking it. Well, they didn't call it twerking back then. And like during those times, I went to Six Flags like quite a few times, and you know, I cheated on my math test. I don't know if y'all heard the story. I think I mentioned it in another video. What else did I do? I don't know. That was just my time to be smart but buck wild, because I think if I would have put all my focus into school, I could have probably went to a university, you know. But I ended up going, shut up, Shakeen. Went up going to community college, which I will get into my adulthood and what I've done. Not everything, but some of it. I feel like I'm missing something. I remember one time I went to another dance. I don't know what happens at dances. I just get all nutty at dances, and there's this cute, fine, tall guy. Like, he was tall, like Shaq kind of tall, and we was all dancing, and I was all short, and then I couldn't rage. But that's another fun memory. And I remember going to Washington State a lot. There was dirt, snow, and if I remember anything else, I will put it in the next Feisty Loud. Once again, I'm sorry I could not do America's Next Top Model, but for some reason it just feels really warm in here. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry, so giddy and it was kind of all over the place, so I'm trying to get to a point back on YouTube where I just don't care. If you don't want to watch the whole thing of the video, that's cool. If you want to watch just the intro, that's cool. But I will see y'all next.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays.